have brought citizens into the main street. I'd like to know what a lot of these people mean when they say them to give me a one-word definition.
I've got a headache like mad right now. I don't typically get headaches. It's actually kind of a nice thing. I mean, I get the occasional pain in my head, kind of like the occasional pain in my ass. Ha! Oh. I need to remember to go get a new tube. My ongoing saga of problems with my tires slash wheels is almost comical at this point. I have gone from obviously my wheels that died, my stock wheels, to replacing those with upgraded wheels, my DT Swiss, to upgrading my tires, which evidently one of the tires has a defect in it. I had that tire on the front, and the defect was that it bulged in one spot, and that bulge caused a rub right on the inside of this spot here. So in an effort to find out if it was a tire problem, a tube problem, or a wheel problem. Sorry, let me pause this real quick.
Say for fairness, but what it actually does is gives an enormous.
So trying to figure out where the problem actually was, I took the tires off the front, or tire, not tires. Only a single tire, dummy. Took the tire off the front, threw it on the back, and when I replaced the tube, or replaced the tire on the front, swapping it, it turns out that I must have punctured the tube. One thing I'll say about these wheels, it is, gosh, that little bump just hurt my head. It is a pain in the ass to change a flat. Getting tires on and off these rims is way more work than it really should be. I mean, it feels like I'm gonna break the tire lever trying to pry the damn things off. Not sure why. Not sure why, if it's just these tires or if it's these rims or a combination of the two. It's definitely the most difficult tire I've ever had to swap. So I swap the tires. I tear a hole in the tube. So I take the tire back off. I put a new tube on. But before I pump it up, or I'm sorry, no, I didn't put a new tube on. I patched the old tube. So after I took it off, patched it, put it back all together, and of course, the patch didn't hold or whatever. It still leaked. I had to tear it all off one more time, put it all back on. Lo and behold, find out, yep, it's the tire, because the tube is the same tube that I had on there before, but there's no bulge. Check the tire in the back now, and there's still a bulge in the exact same spot. So it is a tire problem. Luckily in the back though, the spacing is larger. The space between the frame and the tire. So it's not rubbing on anything, which is good. So I can still ride on it the way that it is. And I probably will. I don't know if I'm going to go through all the hassle of trying to deal with Continental or whoever it would be that I'd have to deal with. But yeah. So the other thing that I found out, because I don't know if you can actually hear it. I don't know if you can actually hear it or not. My back tire, or my back wheel, is clicking again. The spokes, I'm guessing, need to be tightened yet again. And that in large part is probably due to the fact that I was coming down a hill a week ago. And this hill, I was doing 35, 40 miles an hour coming down, drafting a car, and before I had time to react, I had a really large manhole cover. There's a big dip, and I smacked hard. I mean, it almost dislodged one of my water bottles. Going that fast and hitting a pothole like that, it sucked. The bike was still really controllable though. That's one thing I was happy about. I didn't feel like at any point the bike was unstable. So that's good. But needless to say, since that day, since that incident, I think I loosened a spoke in the back again, because I've got that click sound again, but it's not as consistent. It seems to kind of happen, then not happen, then happen, then not happen. I'm probably just going to take a spoke wrench and put a little tension on a couple of spokes, see if I can't fix it with just a little bit of tension. We'll see how that goes. Oh my gosh, my headache is so bad I feel like I'm gonna puke. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Fresh cut grass smell. I love that smell. It smells good. It's nice, man. The weather's taking a little bit of a lower temperature turn. The last couple mornings riding in, my fingers have just been absolutely frozen. It's only been 54 degrees, which obviously isn't that cold, but when you're used to it being in the 70s or the 80s in the morning, it's quite a bit cooler. Gosh, I am not feeling it today, that's for dang sure. Go home, take an aspirin. Just kind of mellow out.